I'm a piler. I always have been. And this is my desk. It's just a smidge messy. I got coloring pencils and pens, empty soda can I need to get rid of. The dogs brought me that from the kitchen. I think it fell out of my new pressure cooker box. Daily vitamins. This stuff is great. I use it when I get like jaw pain from my TN, trigeminal neuralgia. That's empty. I should take it to the kitchen. That needs to go hung out in the hallway. This is all planner stuff, and I'm working on memory books for the dogs. My nose runs like crazy. This is a crochet project. I work on that at night when I'm watching TV. 3D printed doohickey my husband made me. It's very cool. It's a werewolf. I'll show it to you. He says he needs to work on it a little bit more. It says, I will burn the world down for you. He created that out of his brain. He doesn't like the lettering, though. He's going to redo what he says. Hidden back there is like an organizer that you can put pens on the top. And hidden way back there, behind the claw clip, is my cow. It's a Highland cow. You put pens in it. It's awesome. Stickers. That's my planner. Stuff. And my daily meds. I'm on a thyroid med. And up there's like some collagen pills I take. My fancy keyboard. This soda I'm actually drinking. It's active. My scissors. Those were my grandmother's. They're dress shears. They're awesome. They sharpen up like Ginsu knives. They're amazing. Little teeny ruler that I keep for my planner. My face serum I use every night. I just do it while I'm sitting here watching TV or working on other projects. That is a pulse oximeter that I brought in here to put new batteries in. It. And I'm supposed to put it away. Don't you put things away when you're done? I don't. I'm horrible. I'm a terrible piler. I know where everything is. I can tell you which pile everything is in, but, what can I say? And then there's, coloring book. This is my Bible. Another coloring book down there. There's some stuff there. That's the recipe book for my bread machine. This is my latest newsletter from my tribe, the Shooting Star. Remember the Eastern Shawnee Tribe of Oklahoma? We get these once a month. They just started putting them out on the website in PDF. Maybe I'll switch so they don't have to mail them to me. Of course, silly me, I'd probably still just print them out because I like to read the hard copies. Some trash that I'm cutting out for the pictures so that I can use them in my planners. Kind of like a junk journal, but with a little more purpose. This is my reading log. Trash bags. I bought them. They're very, very small. They'll fit in like a 3-gallon trash bag can. And I thought, these would be awesome. They are super duper thin, and so you have to double and triple use them. So I'm just trying to get them used up and out of here. Waste not, want not, right? Another coloring project, a notebook. Oh my goodness, what else is down here? Some stickers, a picture to hang up on the wall. Last month, oh no, that's not even last month. Oh yeah, it's last month, April. My Demeter devotional. Let's see, what is that down there? Dungeon Mayhem, some kind of a card game. Exploding Kittens. My husband brought these over from the other house because, we're still moving into the manufactured home. These two games, Exploding Kittens and Dungeon Mayhem. He wanted to know where we're supposed to put them. I don't yet have a place for games. This is March's day planner. And then future stuff is all down in here for upcoming months. I'm still opening boxes in my office. So I've got a knife here. I have a lamp. I need to get a desk lamp in here. Alas, we have not as yet run across the desk lamps that we packed and brought from Klamath Falls. This is a pen bag full of pens that I don't even want or use, so that stuff needs to go away. My dog's Seth, my Pomskis. Rudolph is down there because her and one of the other puppies were playing tug of war, and they tore the ear off the poor thing, and she was very upset and brought him to me and threw him very disgustedly at my feet. So I need to sew his ear. So my goal for today, down under there, is my triple set of books. These right here from Margaret Patterson. There are recipes from the Second World War in Great Britain, England, like during the Blitz and stuff. Very good traditional old style recipes, like how to make cakes with no eggs, or they talk about the rationing, things that fell short, that kind of thing. And just like maybe some out of the box type thinking when it comes to food and living frugally. Let's face it, if you look at what people had available during ration, they really knew how to stretch it. An ace bandage that the dogs were playing with that I took from them that I need to roll up and put away. So as you can see, there's a bowl under there. I had brought that in because I had just thrown like chopstick and stuff in it from the living room, and I brought it in here and all that. I mean, I've got a bottle of liquid iron back there, which is what my husband uses. Oh, these were really cool. These are kind of cool. I bought this to go down a corset. Let's see if I can do this. They're going to hit pretty tight. They're dressmaking shears, but look at the point on them suckers. Because of this beautiful handle. I mean, it's gorgeous, but it's very ornate. It's not something you'd want to be using long term, and again, these sharpen up really well. They are stainless, made in China, so I don't know how long they'll last, but they are wicked sharp both ways, this way and that wicked. Let's see. There, if I sit it down on something, wicked sharp. Ew, you can see that I got some stuff on my table. Sorry about that. I was putting the doggo up here earlier, so maybe she had something on her paws. There you can see some of the detail work on the handle and on the scabbard. Kind of a Florentine thing. Makes me think of a dragon or a horse. Can't really see down in there, but there's like a little notch that catches on the blade so it doesn't just fall out. These weren't too expensive. I want to say they were like $20, something like that. $25. I've had them for about 5 years. And they're nice, and I mean, if all else fails, you can always grab that bonk somebody on the head with them. They're pretty substantial. What else do I have? I got address stamps for our new address. We get a lot of mail here for other people still. We've only been here 5 or 6 months, so I grabbed a stamp, return to sender, not at this address. I mean, we're still getting mail to the tune of about 5 or 6 envelopes for other people every single day. It's kind of bizarre. All of it is health related. I keep sending it back. Maybe they'll get the clue at some point. Although it's kind of funny. Here's a story for you. I got a handful of these letters together. I gather them for about a week and then throw them all out there like one day so that the postal person can actually just take them back. And I had them all stamped. I had the address lined through. I had the barcode blacked out so that way the machine doesn't automatically read the barcode. And they took them. 2 days later, 2 of those envelopes that I had marked not at this address, returned to sender with that stamp, and had marked through the barcode and marked through the address, ended up back in our box. Like, they didn't even care that they're delivering them to the wrong address. And then another time, I've received letters for somebody at this address who's not us, and it had one of those yellow stickers on it that said update address, and it had a different address on it. Like, they were supposed to forward it to this other address. So I just lined through my address, removed the yellow sticker. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do or not, but that's what I did. Because it's kind of stupid that you have a forwarded address on here and you still send it to me instead. Are you kidding? Anyway, so I said, remove that yellow sticker, lined through the address, lined through the barcodes. Again, like went over the black I'd used before with a red, put them back out into the mailbox. They haven't returned yet. I'd be kind of interested to see, do they give them to me a third time or not? It's kind of crazy. It's very crazy to me. Yeah. So, here's a couple of coloring sheets I did. This one was very simple. It's kind of done. I don't know if you can see the sparkle or not. The sparkle is done with color gel pens that are kind of a metallic, glittery look. And then the house here and down here on the stairs and stuff, that's done with color pencils from Prismacolor. So I kind of tried to shade using the gel pens. Gel pens don't lend themselves to shading extremely well. These color pens I really like because they pack a wallop. They lay down a lot of ink for you. And you can get refills for them that are color matched, which are kind of nice. And then I have another one here that maybe you'll like to see. This one's kind of fun. There's kind of a fantasy theme, but this one's done with Prismacolor pencils. These flowers have pink, peach, and then kind of a beigey pink, and then white. And then I used a colorless blender to blend them all. This is 3 different colors of yellow, each section. And then these are 3 different colors of purple, again, for each section. I really don't know if that's the proper way to do those or not, but I think they came out kind of pretty. And then, of course, the clouds have 5 different grays for the clouds and the shading in the clouds, which are really subtle. I don't know, can you see them there? I did not shade the sky. Oh, and the stars are shaded the same as the stars in the water. My blender apparently had a little bit of red on it, but I thought it kind of came out cute. I did not blend the leaves out. After I did the leaves, I thought, I could have gradiented them from a dark green to a light green, and that would have been really cool. But overall, I was really happy with the effect. This is what I do when I'm processing in my brain or in the evening when people are sleeping. So that's a couple of done ones. I have a couple of coloring books that I keep over here that I just kind of like grab and do from time to time too. This one's kind of fun, Enchanted Autumn Nights. But this one is obviously an AI one because it's kind of funny. Where is he at? This picture cracks me up. So you got this really cool autumn scene, right? Little squirrels. Look at his tail. How many tails does a squirrel need? And then there's another one. Oh, I colored this one. A little fox scene with squirrels and a raccoon. There's one I wanted to show you though. That was, again, it was kind of fun. Of one of those fun AI blenders. You know, I mean, that one's a squirrel. What's him? He kind of looks like a mousey to me, but that's the wrong kind of tail. But that's not too bad of a blender. Oh, was that 2 pages? Nope. Let's see. Not too horrible. I really like this one. Kind of simple, but I think if I shade it out, it'll be kind of fun. Kind of Cinderella-esque. Here we go. This one kind of cracked me up. It's lanterns on a stair, like a staircase. Autumn leaves. This whole book is nothing but autumn themed. So you've got a candle with some pine cones. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. It looks like a little hat they would put like on a mousey or something. You got a little owl up here with a tree. Okay. You got a little mousey in a hammock. It looks like he's over the flame. I don't know. That looks like we've got a little mousey stew going on. But this one cracks me up. You've got a candle that's lit and a mousey with a tail that's lit. Oh my goodness. Like I said, it's got a few little AI problems. So I'm going to have to go in, and make some fixes. I'm not sure which tail. Let me know which tail you think I should leave. The one closest to the right or the one going up over his back on the left. This one's going to be fun. Although the owl seems to be hanging in the air. Maybe I can put a branch under him. I don't know. Oh, this one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Little squirrels, right? One of them in a tree, one of them on the log. What is that? What is that? That's a fox head with no body. He's been, like some kind of horror scene where they've kind of lost his body. Misplaced it completely. Cracks me up. Let's see. What else we got going on here? This one's kind of cute, although he looks a little concerned. Little squirrel, little mousey. Another mousey. I'm not sure. Maybe that's supposed to be another leaf that's falling, maybe. I don't know. This is kind of pretty. Ornate pumpkins. I have pumpkins like this. I'll have to see if I can find them. A friend of mine, Lord rest her soul, passed away several years ago now, probably 10 years or more. And there's this beautiful cross stitch pattern I had that had ornate pumpkins like this. And her belief was she had cancer, and her belief was that she wouldn't pass away as long as she had projects. So she took projects from everyone. And she left a few unfinished, unfortunately, but she outlasted the predictions by several years. And that she was able to finish those for me, and I need to get them framed so I can get them hung up. So this is just one of the coloring books I keep here. Some are a little more involved. I keep about 3 on my desk at all times. So that way if I just get a crazy hair, something I need to process in my brain or some downtime, I color or I work on crochet. I've got a couple different crochet projects. I've got a table runner I'm working on in by my bed. I'm doing it in a basket weave stitch or a waffle weave. I can't remember which pattern. I think that's a basket weave stitch. I'll have to see if I can get a video of it and send it over so that you guys can see it. Just for giggles, here's our weather today. We're supposed to get some thunderstorms this afternoon. We've got a pretty big system that just keeps hitting us in waves. And so, thunder, lightning, rain, possible hailstorms, tornadoes for the next few days. They are predicted as a possibility, not a hard factor of yes, it's going to happen, but you do what you can do. But yeah, we need to get our lawn mowed, and you can see the puddle out there. See the puddle right there from our latest rain. Oh, that's the dog that was shifting at my feet because I moved my foot. She says, "Stop moving, I'm sleeping here." So there you go. Just a little bit what's going on. So this is going to be my goal for today. Make this a little bit more usable so it's able to be reached and grabbed and worked on. And I will do work on that today, and then I will film it so you can see the difference. Wish me luck. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, comment, send me smoke signals, care opinion, whatever. I love the engagement. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.